Hey everyone and welcome. Today we are going to uncork one of Italy's best-kept secrets. Seriously, it's a story about ancient roots, some really unique landscapes, and just absolutely phenomenal wine. So let's get right into it. So when you hear Italy's best-kept secret, what do you think of? Maybe a hidden village, a forgotten recipe? Well, it's actually none of those things. It's something you can pour right into a glass. It's a liquid expression of history and place, a truly remarkable white wine.
And that wine is Verdicchio. This is the unsung hero, the true tesoro nascosto, the hidden treasure of Italian winemaking. It comes from the beautiful Marche region right there in central Italy, and it is a fantastic symbol of elegance and quality.
All right, so let's unpack this. We're going to explore what makes this grape so special and why it absolutely deserves a place in the spotlight. And, maybe in your wine rack too. Okay, so to really get Verdicchio, you first have to understand its home, what winemakers call its terroir. This is just a fancy word for how the land, the climate, and the whole environment shape the final wine. And in the Marche region, you have two totally distinct terroirs that give us two fascinatingly different versions of the exact same grape. So check this out. First, you've got Castelli di Jesi. It's closer to the Adriatic Sea, so you get that Mediterranean climate. The wines from here, they're fresh, they're mineral-driven, full of bright citrus and floral notes. But then you go over to Matelica, which is tucked away in a mountain valley. The climate is continental, and that creates a completely different wine, one with higher acidity, more structure, and this really classic bitter almond finish. It's the perfect example of how the land speaks through the grape. So let's actually meet the grape itself, the star of the show. The name Verdicchio comes from the Italian word verde, which, you guessed it, means green. And it's the perfect name, kind of hinting at that greenish color of the berries and the vibrant, fresh character of the wine. So here's the thing you really need to know about Verdicchio. This is not just some simple drink-it-and-forget-it white wine. It's defined by its incredible, vibrant acidity and that signature bitter almond note right at the finish. But what's truly amazing, and something a lot of people don't realize, is its potential to age. That high acidity acts like a natural preservative, meaning some Verdicchios can evolve and get even better for a decade or more. And that versatility, it's one of Verdicchio's superpowers. It can do so much. You've got the crisp, young style that's just perfect for a casual Tuesday night. Then there's the serious oak-aged Reserva that's complex, it's structured, it's built to last. It can also be made into an elegant sparkling wine or spumante. And if you're really lucky, you might find a passito, a super rare, sweet dessert wine made from dried grapes. It really is a grape for any occasion. Okay, this all sounds great, but what does it actually taste like? And probably more importantly, what do you eat with it? Let's get down to the good stuff. Right, so when you pour a glass of Verdicchio, here's what you should look for. On the nose, you're going to get this beautiful mix of citrus and stone fruit. Think lemon, maybe some peach, definitely green apple. And often, you'll get these lovely floral and herbal hints too. Then, when you take a sip, it's all about that zippy, vibrant acidity, a distinct minerality. Some people even call it flinty, and of course, that unmistakable bitter almond finish. It's just so complex and refreshing. And that bright acidity we keep talking about, it makes it an absolute dream to pair with food. The classic move is seafood. Grilled fish, oysters, you name it, it works. It's also fantastic with risotto, fresh cheeses, and even white meats. But don't stop there. Its zesty character is an amazing match for things like sushi and sashimi. It just cuts through any richness and makes all those delicate flavors pop. Now, you should know, Verdicchio isn't some new, trendy thing. This grape has some seriously deep historical roots. We're talking centuries of tradition that have all led to the incredible wines that winemakers are producing today. Let's just do a quick trip back in time. We have records of Verdicchio being grown way back in the 14th century. Wild, right? A huge moment for the grape was in 1968 when it got its official DOC status, which is basically a huge stamp of approval that guarantees its origin and quality. And that brings us to today, where it really stands as a modern classic, finally getting the international props it has always deserved. And I think this quote just captures it all perfectly. When you're drinking Verdicchio, you're not just enjoying a glass of wine, you're connecting with centuries of Italian culture and farming and passion. You are literally tasting a place and its people. So I guess the only question left is, are you ready to go find this hidden treasure for yourself? It's a wine that offers just incredible quality, versatility, and value. So go on, give it a try. You might just discover your new favorite Italian white.